Alright, so this week in Ireland, I am unbelievably stressed. What's the crack? Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Redmond and it's nice to finally meet you. But anyways, I want to say I'm not always this stressed. It's just to do with the last 2 or 3 hours. My laptop just keeps crashing anytime I try and sort something for this video so that I can actually record it. The laptop just keeps crashing and breaking. I'm trying to put clips on it and it's just not working and it's just... oh. But anyways, here we are recording the video and we're ready to go. So usually the way the format of this video works is that the title and thumbnail will be the last story of the video to get you to continuously watch all the way through the video. But this story is the title and thumbnail and the first story because the more of you that see it, the better it is for everyone. So see this man right here, his name is Francis Cronin, and yes, he is a normal stereotypical Irish looking man, but this week in Ireland, Francis is going to be walking from Galway to Dublin, which is the equivalent of doing like a full marathon every single day. And I'm gonna play the clip and let him explain a little bit about it.
Hey, how you doing? I'm in Penny's here doing the last bit of shopping, getting all the last pairs of socks for this walk. I'm going to be walking the 240 kilometers or 150 miles from Galway to Dublin from the 18th to the 25th, starting at 12 noon at the Salt Hill diving boards and then finishing up at the 40 foot in Dublin at 12 noon. So if anyone wants to come along and walk with me during the day, no overnights allowed, too dangerous, too cold, but you can come out and walk with me. You can also volunteer. Go to www.franciscronin.com. all the info's there, and we're doing it for the Simon community. We're already at $500. We haven't even, or €500. We haven't even started. I think we can raise 10,000. If we get to 10,000, we'll get to 100,000. And if we get to 100,000, there's no reason with the nation of Ireland and that kind heart that we all have, we can get to 1 million. So get on board. The project's called Rough Set. Come out to a show. We got some of the best comedians in Ireland coming out. Dublin to Galway, freezing cold, no tent. Fun.
You're obviously thinking he is an absolute nutter and he's not going to be able to do it, but I'm going to tell you, you're wrong. Now when I tell people about Francis, their immediate reaction is he won't be able to do that. No one's going to spend that Christmas walking from Galway to Dublin without even a tent to sleep in. But I'm going to tell you, he's most definitely going to do it. I first came across Francis last year when he was doing something similar. He was doing a rough set over in America where he was walking from San Francisco to Los Angeles, and it took him a full 40 days. Francis is an Irish stand-up comedian. He's ex-Irish Army, he's ex-United Nations soldier, and he's an ambassador for homeless healthcare over in Los Angeles. But this time the project Rough Set Ireland is in aid of the Simon community to raise money and awareness for our homeless. Now Francis is still looking for volunteers to help out with this Rough Set Ireland, so if you want to get down to the link down in the description, it'll take you directly to his website where you can either buy tickets to any of the shows he's going to be doing, you can volunteer to help out on any of the days that you're free, or you can donate whatever money you can spare. So even though the man is an absolutely lovely chap and he's the 24th century saint of Ireland, it doesn't matter. Even if he was the most horrible person in the country, it shouldn't matter, because what he's doing it for is the people that we walk past on the streets every single day. So as I said, if you can help out by donating money, if you want to buy tickets to the comedy shows that he's going to be doing with other comedians along the route, if you want to volunteer on any of the days, or even if you want to just follow his journey on Instagram, which is what I done last year, I'm not going to lie, I got a little bit of a giggle when you nearly lost an eye. So if you're actually unable to spare any money this Christmas and you can't donate to the Simon community and you can't buy tickets to the comedy shows, and I don't know, if you have no time to volunteer in the day, maybe just share the word, just tell a friend about the journey, because maybe your friend might be able to help out in some sort of way. So I feel like I've been rambling about this for long enough, but anyways, Francis, I know you're watching. I wish you the best of luck and I hope the weather isn't too bad for you, and I hope you make it to Dublin nice and safe. I might even see you there on Christmas Day for a little swim. First snow snaps after Met Éireann extend yellow snow and ice warning for Ireland until tomorrow. So as you see, we got our first bit of snow for winter. I say I actually got none, because us in Dublin are always deprived of severe weather conditions. But anyways, at the time of reading the story, that says tomorrow, which is actually today at the time I'm recording this, and it's actually yesterday at the time you're watching this, and it's actually 2 days ago by the time Wednesday comes when Francis starts his journey. So let's just hope the snow and ice warning has eventually passed. But anyways, there's a couple of pictures of it there, and I'm going to move on to the next story now. Dogs Trust Ireland bans adoptions until after Christmas as they remind public a dog is for life, not just for Xmas. So usually what Dogs Trust will actually do is they'll take pictures of the dogs they've got at their disposal and they'll post them on social media to try and get them a loving home, but they've actually banned all adoptions until the 4th of January. The reason for it being is that for 40 years now they've been saying a dog is for life, not just for Christmas, and the problem still exists, which is actually, it's very sad. I mentioned it in last week's video. If you haven't seen it and you want to go back and watch it, that dogs are a terrible Christmas present. So if I can change even one person's mind by saying this, don't buy a dog as a Christmas present. No matter how many times your kids ask, or how many times your missus has asked for a little pug or something, just don't buy a dog as a Christmas present. Buy, I don't know, buy jocks and socks or something. Just get your dogs in the summer or something when you're like comfortable and you're like, yes, this is actually actually a decision we want, and it's not just an impulse buy. Gardaí arrest elf on the shelf for theft of ambulance and drink driving in Tipperary after hot pursuit. So the guards posted this on social media the other day. Anyways, there's a couple of pictures of it, but like, yeah, it's funny and all, but have you actually nothing better to be doing this? So honestly, like, all the crime has been solved. There's no criminals on the loose. There's no seizures or no raids of any have to be doing. Like, this is actually what you're doing. Like, yeah, fantastic. Get into the Christmas spirit and all, but honestly, is there literally nothing better that you can be doing. For those of you that don't know, my daughter is 3 years of age, and we've actually got an elf on the shelf as well, as you can see in that picture there. And he got up to no good, so Hope came in this morning to find him. Ah, the memories. Hope, in the off chance you're watching this in like 5 years time and you're 8 years of age, Daddy loves you. And now we have the farmers back for the third week on the bounce. This week they got a Musgrave distribution centre which serves Essentials and Super Values of Ireland, and they also got a Tesco distribution centre, and they done 12-hour blockages of both of them throughout the week. And yeah, here's a couple of pictures there now, and I'm gonna say the lads are on a mission, and it's only a matter of time before they do the M50 and cause havoc throughout Dublin. Sadly, I think I might be a half an hour too late to ring. Oh. Maybe they knew it was me. I'll try them again. Come on, answer. I have a question for you. Come on. I have a couple of questions for you. Please answer the phone. Okay, now Joy. The people I was ringing just there is a couple of days ago on Instagram. I got a couple of messages from a couple of lads from a school called Rathangan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Called Rathangan Secondary School in Kildare. So the school in question, apparently, here's a picture here, is chaining the toilets closed so that kids can't go to it unless they're on like lunch break or whatever. So during class hours, you're not allowed to go to the toilet. Just imagine the management in Rathangan are locking the doors during class time so people can't use the toilet, have a panic attack, take a minute of breath, or any other emergency that may arise. That's some joke for a school that's all about mental health. Congrats on new opening of your prison. This is Cat. If anyone from the school is watching this, I tried to ring your school. I was just going to ask like a couple of nice questions. But yeah, if your toilet is locked during class hours, go to the toilet before you're in class and go to the toilet after your class. But what I used to do in school, like I remember my ma used to tell me, don't let them tell you no. Like if you need to go toilet, you need to go toilet. Get up, walk out of the class and just go to the toilet. But in your case, obviously the door is closed, so if you're actually like don't take the piss with this, but if you're actually genuinely bursting, walk out of the class, go down to the toilet, piss in a bottle and leave it on the ground outside. If you need a shit, find the closest bin to you, do a shit in the bin and just leave it right at the door of the toilet, and your school will quickly get the message. Like, it's a bit of a joke. Yeah, it's alright to say no because it's disruptive for people keeping walking in and out of class or whatever, and sometimes people take the piss. I done it myself. I used to just go to like the toilet just to chill out and get out of the class or whatever, just to waste a bit of time. But to actually completely take away the option of people going to the toilet, like what if someone's about to get sick, or I don't know what girls might have, like I don't know, period problems, or I'm not a woman, I don't know, but if someone had diarrhea or something, it's not great. Like, I'm just going to be honest, that school would be absolutely snookered in court if one of them children were to piss themselves or shit themselves because they weren't able to get to the toilet in time, and they could say how embarrassed they were in front of all their students and they got slagged for it and they were bullied over it, and yeah, that school would be fairly liable for all of that blame. But yeah, as I said, if you're bursting, don't take the piss. If you're actually genuinely bursting or you have some sort of bowel problems, even just shit on the floor right at the door of the toilet, bring your own bog roll in your bag and just do it on the floor. The school will quickly get the message and will quickly restore the toilets for you to use during class times. It's always been ridiculous. I can remember teachers being like to me, like when I go toilet, they'd say no and I'd say okay, and I'd just pick up my bag and I'd go to the toilet anyways, because when I was in school, I was working anything up to 25 hours a week. I was driving myself to school. I was 18 years of age when I was in school. I was going to like nightclubs on the weekends, sometimes like during the week. I actually remember being hungover a couple of times in school. I'd go out on a Thursday night and I'd be in school on the Friday morning, or if I went out on a bank holiday Monday and I was in school the next day. I'm really sure that was once or twice. But anyways, like, how can I be 18 years of age, working like 25 to 30 hours or whatever, and going into school and then I have to ask to go to the toilet? Like, get the fuck out of here. Now folks, that's going to be all from today. Now I'm not sure whether this is a shorter video than usual. We don't have many topics that I talked about, but I feel like I rambled a fair bit throughout the video. If this video gets 1,000 likes, that's it. I know there's going to be 1,000 people watching this in the first couple of hours, so if you're watching this right now, drop down below, leave a like on the video. I will post an extra video on Saturday. If the video magically gets 2,000 likes, I will either dye my hair back blonde or I'll completely shave it all off. If you've enjoyed this video in any way whatsoever, which you probably have considering you're still watching to this point, point, do me a favour, subscribe if you haven't already. As I said, leave a like and drop a comment down below. Let me know if you're stressed about Christmas, because I am. I have 0 presents bought except for one for Shannon, and that's about it. You can follow me on other socials if you want, like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, for all the behind the scenes stuff that you're not going to see in this channel. That's going to be all from today. Do me a favour, drop down below, click the link to Francis's website, consider helping in any way that you can, and that's going to be all from today. Thanks very much for watching. See you later. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and also make sure you subscribe, because we're so close to 20k and I really want to get it by 2020. Thanks for watching. See you later. Goodbye.